You're going to a shooting range and you're going to practice how to shoot a gun. I believe in guns. I believe that they are symbols of your freedom. And if they can have symbols of their pagan gods, then we should have symbols of our freedom. But I don't believe that we will ever win this war in the physical realm. It is a spiritual warfare. So instead of practicing shooting, I believe that everyone should know how to shoot a gun. But instead of practicing shooting, why don't you practice your spirituality, your consciousness? Because when you connect to consciousness to other people, it's like a giant harp weapon of godlike energy. And that defeats evil every single time. One truth. Right now, choose love over fear. And trying to defeat an enemy with a gun is what they want you to do. Because they know they're going to defeat you. There's no question in their mind. They could blow up the earth with nuclear weapons 1,000 times over. There's no question in these people's minds, and that's just one of their weapons. They're not talking about their HAARP or their smart meters or their chemtrails or their Ebola or their viruses by air, Agent Orange. I mean, they're ready. They could defeat the world. But this is a spiritual warfare. And you can practice all the gun shooting you want. You're not going to win this war with guns. And I am not telling people to give up their guns. It is symbols of freedom. But remember, once we're free, they're engraved images. Once we're free, we don't need guns. Once we enter into a higher conscience of love, then we won't need guns. But we need guns until we're free again. We're not free. We're not even close to free. Black, white, you're all slaves. Brown, slaves. Matter of fact, the brown people are more slaves than the black people. I believe the white people are just as bad as slaves as the black people. They're just different kind of slaves. They're slaves to banks. Matter of fact, spiritually, they're worse of a slave than a poor black person. At least a poor black person doesn't have as many possessions as a white person. So spiritually, they're more powerful. Spiritually. Because possessions and consumption of goods is what keeps you separated from truth. And the less goods you have, the higher your conscience is. The less possessions you have. Thank you.